Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. And in the last episode, guys, Wiktor explored more of the village after waking up from Rasputin's vision, and discovered that everyone is very much on edge. People are irritable, looking for a fight, and Wiktor did get into a fight. But we are now heading here to the cemetery and trying to find Rasputin, because he is apparently here doing Rasputin things. So let's see if we can track him down. Oh, I believe that is him right there.
Damn it.
Deed 1. Elder Vasily's grave. Elder Vasily died only a year ago, and his tombstone has clearly already been damaged. Why? And this is why we wanted to do this. Deed. We'll develop that. Stone strikes against stone, heavy, guided by a hateful hand. The blows carry anger, despair, chaos. The tombstone cracks and crumbles, but it's not enough. Death is not enough. Vandalizing a grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. Yeah, this village has some dark secrets. Nothing here. Okay, let's talk to Rasputin.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
I see him. My Uper. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
That's fair.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafits.
Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom is hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights, and people are tense and withdrawn. Things are not looking good.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a salutor.
What do you mean?
Vasily's death was not peaceful. The elder died in the flames that consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed, and locals speak of them with horror.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats.
I hadn't noticed.
Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Wiktor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a trade.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a Buckavac.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A Buckavac.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you.
A Buckavac, huh?
Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
A woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Buckavac. A peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of Buckavac. They are trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. Ah, the salt. Yes, yes. Okay, double checking to see if the conversation has caused anything else to spawn. Nope. Where are we going? We can't go this way? I was kind of hoping that that would just lead where we needed to go. Oh, we get a map now. Burned homestead. Sure. Do you want to go to this? Yeah, why not? Don't want to keep Rasputin waiting. I could do that all just snap the fingers, especially with like a leather glove on. Being able to do that is impressive.
Can you feel it? Is the smell of mystery.
And cinders. A door frame, a destroyed door frame. By some miracle it survived the fire. Thick lines of the wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words, carved sharply as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a space that doesn't respond. Fear has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the doorframe. Fear of the flames, and trepidation about losing a loved one. So that's the heart symbol right there, so that's cool. I like the different kind of runes.
A horrible death.
A dried blood stain. It is soaked deep in the burned boards of the house. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body. The heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew. Oh, there was a murder before there was a fire. Okay. We'll talk to Rasputin here in a second. What other evidence do we have?
True fear.
A rag doll. It appears old. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish of an age-old painting. A child's fear. A girl's terror. A young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Trace certain, Vesna. Ooh. Anything else? Did not even the youngling survive?
I felt something. Where is it? So much suffering.
Belt. A charred old trouser belt with a heavy metal buckle. The buckle cuts through leather like a razor. It's no longer a boring piece of clothing, but a tormentor's tool that descends on exposed flesh like a vulture. It pecks at it, leaving carmine wounds. Once, twice, thrice. It cuts deep, all the way to the soul. So, some pretty corporal punishment. Oh. We can talk to our boy?
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Gotcha. Vesna's trace. The same trace can be felt on the rag doll and the item dropped by the woman. So, a daughter? Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling, her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Wiktor!
Rasputin!
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Hi!
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Say the odds are uneven now. Say yes. It'll also not only draw us from your flaw of pride's level, but this is what he would say.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
I want to play him the character the way that he should be, you know? Okay, Rasputin's just going to sit back and watch? That's nice. Start the fight. Let's do this. Whew. So, knife. You're just standing here? Okay. Oh, I see. You're the fisticuffs. Then let's do kind of the same thing here. Reduce some focus. Broken. I like that. Quite a bit, actually. And maybe we can go ahead and just take someone out completely. And then a saber in the back. Hello, how are you? You are... Let's go ahead and do that. How much focus do you have? I can't really... I don't think I can tell. Oh, yes, I can. Never mind. Cool. And then you... Such a cool attack. I'm a fan. And you only have 5, and the quick attack will double it. And then you, my friend, will also get a shanking. And you're back. Welcome back. And 60% chance of dealing double damage or a planned attack. Maybe we can do... I'll see. Let's just... We're gonna win. Yep. Keep enemies from launching an attack during a fight.
You're right, sir.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Yeah, the thing about it is, if Rasputin is aware that Wiktor has power now, he's gonna want some of that. He sees an opportunity and an avenue for more strength. A bit creepy, yes, indeed. Alright, back to the village. I like the combat system in this game. I know we got another Thaumaturge point, but we're just gonna hang on to that right now in case there's anything else that we need to examine or do.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Luka sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Thank you, Bob. Shaft of the axe bears a distinct trace of Luka. It's identical to the one on the door frame of the burned homestead.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
It is clear that it's not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luka must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luka as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luka was at Vasily's house on the night the murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
It's more than a crack. Calm her down and make her feel safe with heart one. Let's do this.
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned-out farmhouse. You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I'm a Thaumaturge. I want to help.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Thank you.
Get that thing out of here.
Go to the forest clearing. Well, before we do that, I'm gonna go talk to the wise woman again. Do we have any additional things we can talk about?
Let's take a look around.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
And that tragedy at the Elder's farm, did it affect people badly?
Some less, others more. He was like an icon to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
He was a drinker and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit. Have you got many more nosy questions?
The wise woman revealed that Vesna sought help from her regarding her father's behavior. She was fed up with the violence he was inflicting on her. Okay.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
May need to call her to task about some stuff, maybe. To the forest clearing. Which may be beyond the, oh, nope. Another trip in the cart. Thank you, coachman.
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Buckavac.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
Got my master ball and everything.
Enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Oh.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Nothing good down this road.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
Ooh.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Oh, she's got like a rip in her soul.
Get out of here.
Here you are, Buckavac. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
We're getting into boss fight. What a cool design. Looks like kind of a xenomorph. Difficulty level. Oh, that's cool. Combat is challenging. To win, you must plan your action. Let's go balanced. Combat is challenging while allowing for a lot of freedom. Oh, wow. Fighting wild salutors. To defeat a wild salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bard tells you when the wild salutor sends more enemies against you. Well, that's cool. Shall we improve our thaumaturgy? You know, let's just go down the line here. And restore your focus. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in a suffering state. A strong attack. We'll do that. Okay. We're starting. Hello. Oh, you've got a lot of focus. Well, that is not going to be good for us. So let's go ahead and do a nice planned attack. And then see if we can take out his little binky here. States. Buckavac has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Okay. Receive damage at the end of the round. The effect stacks ×4. Ew. Not ideal for us. Okay, you've got 16 health. Yeah, I mean, we've got to take him out. And then Eerie Intoxication to restore some health. 6. Oh, we can do a quick attack again. Okay. Boop. Oh, rude. Very rude. And then... you go sleepy now. Very interesting. Single KO. Oh god, what was this now? And they hit us hard. Let's go 14. That should, yeah. Down she goes. Vehemence.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Rasputin is coming in clutch to help out, though. Taming a salutor, you defeated Buckavac, the D-Dimension salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you, why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine, I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Force Vesna to flee. Remind Luca of the proof that he loves Vesna. Deed 1. Oh, man. I'm going to try this.
Think, Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Okay.
I mean...
You two better not come back to the village!
She was a victim.
As if we wanted to.
Send a telegram at the railway station. Alright, thank you, friend. You and your horse have been very useful. Now... Salutor tamed thanks to Rasputin's help. Hooper is, also restored thanks to Rasputin's help. What is next here? Brutality. What's brutality? Increases the damage from the Salutor's next attack by 50%. Oh. Interesting. Well, here. Let's do that. Increase the damage. So we have to do that over time. Let's put that on old wound. And that could be very useful. Actually, reduces focus. Gives... But that already does interrupt. So maybe let's do this. Let's do brutality here, because we're going to be spending a lot of time lowering focus, and fortune for the DOT. All right. So we got another salutor, guys, and the village has found its problem. And it looks like the couple may be able to work out their, their problems elsewhere, away from a bunch of people who are not happy with them right now. So, all in all, maybe it's for the best. But we will go ahead and call it an episode and send a telegram at the railway station in the next episode. I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.